Hey guys, this is Blase, and we're back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Right now, we're going to try and get as many points as we possibly can for the Champion Chase tournament, because we went ahead and did the fusion, even though Gretel's ratings are absolutely terrible. But, you know, we went ahead, we knocked it out, we did it. Now, we're going to try and get Hansel. I don't know if there's any whales in here, hopefully not. Um, we did our low spending thing and ended up getting some Prism crystals. So we got about 10 summons here. So we want to knock these out. I'm going to do these one by one because they're essentially legendaries. But what we were trying to do as well is be as meticulous as possible and do these fusions. So we're going to knock these out as well. Oh, he's a faction guardian. Well, time to get out of there, man. So I would try and dang, everybody had all these people are faction guardians. I mean, as they should be, right? As they should be. So, but dude, literally, they're all. I'm gonna have to go and fix that. Cool. Let's fuse this one up. At least we have silver this time because we've been doing the champion thing. Nice. 250 points. We'll take it. Oh, you can only do that once. I did not know that. I thought you could just keep doing this until the fusion was yeah, I thought you could just keep doing these lower ones. I thought once you hit this one, then it was done. But yeah, they're like, no, we're not playing around. Interesting. Well, that gets me thinking because I already have a rosin, but I wasn't gonna do these fusions, but now I'm definitely going to because you can only do it once. I thought you could just keep doing it. Anyways, let's knock these ones up. Even this guy's 300,000 diffused? Oh my god. Dude, that's crazy. I was not expecting that. Like, why is a rare 300? Just because he's a void? Has to be. Oh, can I do two? Oh, I can't do two of these. It's getting us 50 points, I guess. It's saving us a little bit of time. So let's see. So I just need to ascend some people. Or I just need to ascend him. Okay, I'm about to go do that. Cut. Okay, guys, we're back. And we got the Ascension in, so we're going to fill these out. It's taking up a lot of my silver. I don't really like that much. But whatever. It's getting us some points, 50 points. That's okay. I mean, to put that in perspective, I just saved myself with those summons. Each time I do a fusion like this, I save myself 5 ancient shards. So not a bad trade. We don't have any more of her, which we did, but I always get rid of them. Which is funny because I have a bunch of these ones. Why do I not get rid of those? I guess I could do another one of these. Okay, we're going to do another one. Back at it again. Fuse them up. Cool. So we got plenty of these. And I think that's all we can really do right now. Can we do this? I meticulously placed these faction guardians, but I'm on top of it. I am on top of it. Can we do this? Oh, it's not even letting me click it now. There you go. So we got that one. I got that one. Faction guardian. Let's go. Oh, I can actually put her there. Nice. It's making me start over. Come on. And nice. Let's go. $250 points. And I think that's all we can do for this time, guys. So we're just going to go ahead and get into the summon pool. Yeah, because we can't do any of these until, God, there's so many of those. Until that reset, we don't have any of this because Curse City is still too hard for us. We're just a level 71. I mean, not that the level might be deceiving because we've only been in for not even 120 days. I'm still trying to get my still. We have a 6-star soul for her as well. I'm pretty sure we do. I am positive we have a 6-star Syl still. We do. So we're waiting on Syl, and we have like another 40 days before we can get Syl. Anyways, guys, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's see what we can get out of this. Guys, on this account, because I started it playing Misplay, so I don't know if you know this, but if you download Raid Shadow Legends through Misplay, you can earn money by playing Raid Shadow Legends. I should probably have a link. I don't have. I'll probably put a link on this video, but it's only for, I guess if you start like a new account, you can do it. But no, if you can't have it on the same device. So, but the point I'm trying to make is I did that instead of doing a Sun Wukong code. So I don't have him. And I didn't have any epics to begin with. I just started the account fresh with no bonuses, no nothing. I wasn't watching any CCs, so I didn't see any starter codes or anything. I didn't know about hhgaming.com where they had all the promo codes. Literally just starting fresh to earn money to play the game. That's how I started this account anyways. But nevertheless, let's get into the summons. Off the bat, guys. What? I don't know how I do this. I don't know how. Oh my God. That is crazy. Like this, I'm not a big content creator, but if anything describes CC luck, it has to be that. Highlight the Ash Arrow. Off the rip, we just started. Like, that's insane luck. Attacks on enemy 2 times if the initial target is killed. Also attacks the enemy with the lowest HP. So this guy, yeah. Because I'm sick of running. I have an Armans, but I'm sick of running into Armans. And this guy, whenever this champion or an ally's turn meters decrease, increases the damage of this champion's next attack by 20, and that stacks up to 100%. And then whenever his turn meter drops below 25%, because of a turn meter reduction effect, he places a block debuffs on this champion for 2 turns and grants them an extra turn. So he's like, screw your stun, or screw your turn meter decrease. I'm going to get blocked. But then I think, okay, so he gets the extra turn that gets him out of the stun. And then he gets the block debuffs, and then he wrecks because his damage gets increased. So yeah, this guy's insane. And he attacks all enemies. Each critical hit fills their this champion's turn meter by 10% and heals them by 10% of their max HP. And then if this attack kills an enemy, then he gets an unkillable buff on this champion. So I don't really know how I'm going to build him, but it's great that we have him. He's brand new in the game, so crazy luck. Can we keep it going? I am absolutely greedy. I will be greedy. Okay, if we're going for epics, I really need my Mikage piece. Mikage piece and more Geomancers, please. Not what I'm looking for. She has some decent ratings though. Might check her out. I've never seen her. Attacks one enemy 3 times, and then she can steal turn meter. Oh, wow. Attacks one enemy 3 times, and then 50% chance of placing all the big debuffs. So she's destroying single target enemies. And then she fills the turn meter of all allies and places a 30% crit rate buff on all allies. This is a passive? Or no, this is just a skill. A 3 turn. That's not bad. She's alright. She's good. This is our second copy. She just does a lot of damage. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each it has a chance of stealing turn meter. And then another 2 times. We got some poison going with decreased attack. And then one enemy 3 times. And then she got the decreased defense and the weaken. Not too bad. Come on. What can we get? What can we get? Mikage piece. No way. You again? Go away. Go away. Let's go. Hey, we got King Garog. Newly buffed. Did his ratings change? His ratings are still trash. I think it's because nobody has come back and then re-rated him, right? Nobody's coming back and re-rated this guy after the buff, but oh my God. Like, this is not the best ratings. Let's check out his skills again. So he attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 50% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. The chance increases to 75% if the target's turn meter is equal to or higher than 50%. Mind you, I didn't have this guy before, and I don't know what the changes were because I didn't have him, so I didn't watch anybody's videos to see like what the changes were. I was like, oh, I don't have that guy. I literally don't care like what he does, and I don't see him in arena or like anybody making any tier list with King or Rog on it, so it wasn't pertinent. But so attacks one enemy 2 times, and then he can place a stun, and all this does is do damage. Each hit will ignore 20% of the target's defense. Each critical hit has a 50% chance to decrease the cooldown of Gore Maker, which I'm assuming is skill 3, by 1 turn. Okay, so if you do them, you can essentially completely refresh, if you get lucky, your 3rd skill, your A3, by making sure that he's, and he comes with ignored defense 20%. So just making sure 100% crit rate 4 times to hopefully get it. Maybe you should always do it. You'd be really unlucky to not reduce your cooldown at all, especially if you're critting the whole time. But with that 50% chance, you should at least decrease this skill. But that sucks that they put it at a 4 turn. But then he attacks all enemies and will ignore 20%. Oh, they put it at a 4 turn so that if you get the chance, if you get super lucky with this attacks one enemy 4 times, you'll completely reduce the skill cooldown of this skill completely, and you'll have it again immediately. So you A3, do your A2, try to get that A3 back, and then you can A3 again if you got really lucky. We'll ignore 20% of each target's defense. We'll ignore a further 5% of defense for each buff on this champion, but he doesn't self-buff. So, okay, I lied. Increases the champion's speed by 6, stacks up to 30, and crit damage by 7%, stacks up to 35%. For each enemy this champion kills in a round. So that's like passively, and it will not reset. Oh, so if you bring him back, he still has it. That's good. And then whenever an enemy champion is revived, fills this champion's turn meter by 30% for each revived enemy, then places a 50% increased attack buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff on this champion for 1 turn. So if you bring him back, like he gets really strong, and then he gets his own buff, increase attack and increase crit damage. And he gets that turn meter for each revived enemy. So this is interesting. It's going to be interesting to play with him, because if your whole team dies, like I have Odin, and then Odin revives King Garog, but everybody else is dead, he'll get 90% turn meter then? Or is it that each each revived enemy that just got revived or has been revived in the battle. Oh, wait, but this is revived. This isn't for you. That's confusing. Because it says whenever an enemy champion is revived. Okay, no, it's not confusing. Fills a champion's tournament. I'm slightly slow, guys, so it takes me a while. Whenever an enemy champion is revived. Okay, so fills a champion's tournament for each revived enemy. So this doesn't work, but that'd be cool if it worked for your own revived people. So you're counting on the enemy to revive. So this guy, there's a blessing that works well with this as well. I forgot the name of it. But anyways, guys, let's keep it moving. We got super lucky. 2 legendaries on this 10 pool of freaking prism shards. Let's keep it going. We've gotten this lady 3 times. 3 times is insane. Could we not get the Geomancer 3 times? Or a 1 Mikage piece. This is what I was saying in the last video. It's going to take me like 6 months to get Mikage. Thank you. My God. It heard me complaining. We finally got 1 Mikage piece. Oh, it took forever. Thank you. Thank you, game. We'll take it. We have 1 of this guy. He's great for a Fire Knight, if you don't know. Attacks enemy 3 times. Then he has a chance to do the freeze. 40% chance for freezing. Then he has attacks one enemy 4 times. The first and second hit had you got decreased attack and decreased accuracy. And then he attacks all enemies 2 times. And with decreased speed. Great for Fire Knight. That's literally what he's built for. I'm surprised that's not a 5. Last one, guys. Last one. Is it possible to get 3 legendaries on a 10? Ugh. Let's see. No way. 4 times. Is there a 10x on this chick? There's so many other epics in the pool. There's so many other epics. But hey, at least we got the freaking Mikage piece. I don't have a Genbo, and I don't have a Fat Man. I don't have a Genbo or a Fat Man. I don't have this guy either, but nobody really talks about him. So, but that was it for those summons. I want to do these, but kind of want to do a 10 pull. This is the best time to do it as well. Let's check where we are. So, oh wow, we're not even at 5,000 points. So we're going to have to do, we need at least 5,000 points. So we got 2 legendaries and still we're not there. Dang. That's crazy. Even with 2 legendaries, we still aren't at where we want to be. Let me see. Yeah, we're definitely going to need just to hit 5,000 points. And honestly, I want this other legendary book, so really 5,500 points. Don't really care for the mythical book. Don't really care. So we'll probably do that in another video because this video is already too long. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.